And so last time we played, I did a bit of a leveling thingy. Afterwards, so these are my current levels. I don't know how much I leveled, if it's even enough, if it's even the right save. I think I did some leveling, indeed, actually, up to like 500 health or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think in this area, like, none of the enemies pose a threat anymore. Because I have it all maxed out, so I don't think any of the enemies will pose a threat anymore. Except if we're talking about debuffs and such, because that might be a problem. Okay, we just found our way back here. Tokuo. Okay, so here's Tokuo, which means that I am somewhere on the bottom of the map. Some Argus and talk to the king. The Kang? I don't remember actually what I did last time. Let's talk to this guy. Yeah, it hasn't been that long, about 2 weeks or so, but I actually don't fucking remember. Thank you, young ones. Your brave actions have brought peace to our kingdom once again. Here, take this with you. It is the Argus family heirloom, the Wheel of Time. Well, that was pretty bad actually as a TV show on Netflix. A book created by the powerful ancients. Bring it to sit in canon. This must be what Sid needs to build another airship. We'll be able to go to the surface world. Oh yeah, let's fucking go. So you already met Sid. Then you know what you must do. Go forward, warriors of light. So Canaan is, I don't know where is it, bro. I don't know. It's right on the other side of the map, actually, on the eastern side. Yeah, I kind of don't plan on actually like changing any of the classes right now. I don't know if I'll need to later on. Killerfish. If it's ideal at all, but I don't know. I kind of don't feel it. Kind of not vibing with that too much. What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. And I wonder if the surface level is gonna be like any difficult. I read it somewhere that somebody beat this game on level 30, around level 30. That seems crazy to me because that would be around 5 more levels, and I think I'm around half the game so far, so I don't think that's like, I don't know what this is, but I'll just buy max amount. I just buy max amount of everything because I actually can. That is a cool thing about having lots of money. You can actually just buy everything, max amount, which I am quite fond of. And I'll find him eventually. Is this him? Is this how he looks like in this game? He looked very different in the other games though. Said the wheel of... Oh fuck, I didn't read it. Alright then, it's time to get to work. I'll turn your enterprise into a brand new airship. So that means I guess our ship is getting turned into a brand new airship. Or normal ship is getting turned into an airship. It's on. Press... Oh my god, I'm gonna go fall asleep. Press the cross button while aboard the Enterprise to turn it into an airship. Remember, though, you can only land in water. It was a sea ship to begin with, you know? We can finally get away from the floating continent back to our own world. Our own world? What do you mean? It's time to you know the truth. You four and I are not from this world, this floating continent, I guess. Humans generally are probably not from here then. Oh! 10 years ago, I was flying my airship filled with passengers. It seems to be a day like any other until suddenly the airship was engulfed in an impenetrable darkness. It's too cold in my room. Oh my god, and it fell. I guess. And so all 15 people had to repopulate the continent. Next thing I knew, my airship was in pieces. We had treasure and things that flame everywhere I looked. The only survivors aside from myself were you four. You probably don't remember. You were only little kiddies then. Kiddies. That's a weird word. It's so weird. The translation is so weird, man, actually. I don't know what happened to our world after the darkness came, but you must go and find out. You've been chosen as the warriors of the light. I know you'll make it. Okay. A little bit of exposition dump over there. And now I don't know how to exactly get out of here. That's the thing. I'm not quite sure about this, but yeah, go to the edge of the world and I just I just hover off, and that would lead me. Holy shit, a cutscene. Also, it makes sense why that's like the edges, or why does it look like that. It does make sense, actually. I always thought the map is a bit small, like, you know, but it makes sense now. What is this cloud? It's draining my strength away. Hold on, our answers lie on the surface. We must reach it. On the surface. Oh yeah, so what I'm guessing is that we'll go down or up. No, we are floating, so we go down. And the place below is gonna be like dark and wastelandy, and how they reach the surface? Alright, where's the light? That's our last hope. Okay. We are the last hope, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tifa Lockhart. Can't wait for Final Fantasy VII. Tifa Lockhart is my beloved. We are through. Indeed we are. Is the surface? It's so sprawling. Magnificent vernacular usage over there. I like, how the fuck am I supposed to find anything at this rate? Like, unironically, bro. I know I'm not the greatest adventurer or anything, but like, how the fuck am I supposed to find anything? I skip a little bit further, but this is very sprawling indeed. Like, yeah, I just came back, so yeah. Oh, I guess it did work out eventually. What the fuck is this? Oh wait, so this counts as water? Oh, this does count as water then. What's this? Temple of Water. Nah, I'm not so sure about going here. The game tells me that this is not... Okay, so, or the guide, the game doesn't tell me anything. The guide tells me that this isn't the worst place to go, but first that I need to find the wrecked ship. Or back at... I don't know, I have no fucking idea about anything. Oh shit, fuck. Okay, so the fact that I'm here means that I have to go actually up, not down. And I did it the wrong way. Cause like, yeah, so if I go here, I found this. And from here I would have to go up until I find this, right? And I would have to go more up until I find either this again or this is number 2. I don't think this is number 2, which means that probably a little bit to the side. Yeah, that's it, yeah. So from here, I guess it should be near shipwreck to... Okay, so it should be here. Yeah, it's fucking here, oh my god. Oh, this took so fucking long, like 15 minutes at least. I hope you guys can hear the music, because the music is really, really beautiful in this game. It's so... I don't know, it's just JRPGs are good, bro. I don't know what to say. How do I get it? Oh, here? I get inside? Yeah, I do. Like that sense of... It's like nostalgic and like sad and at the same time but relaxing, and it's such a weird feeling that this game can invoke, or especially like I don't know, Bloodsword, cool. Zeus's Wrath, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, wait, if something is done our own time, we'll see as well. Hey, Grams, calm down, just what's going on? I couldn't read this shit again at the first sentence. Then darkness covered the land, and darkness has stopped our time. Miss Arya tried to stop it, but oh, Miss Arya. Oh me, oh my. Sorry, Miss Arya, wake up. She's very weak, you have to help her. Dual cultivation time. Nah, fuck! What is going on with my brain? I wonder if you have anything in our bag that can fix her up. I'm pretty sure we do, actually. Kind of confident in that one. We fought against the invading arsenal, but no, I can remember my days passed in the darkness. Stop the flow of time. Sorry, please be well. Okay, I understand that. Nah. Potion. Oh, she's back. She's back. Who are you? Where am I? You are my slave and my name is Kei Aruga. The light, I see a powerful light within you. Could that be? Luna, the crystals guided us to this world. So you're the warriors of the light. The crystals have chosen their champions. We are saved. If that were only true, time is still motionless outside of these walls. So the world has succumbed to darkness. We have to save it. Bring it to the Temple of Water. Maybe if we bring the crystal shard there to the sealed crystal. Please, you must bring me to the Temple of Water. So, I'm guessing the world is flooded, right? Because we have this woman here. I don't know if she can do anything in combat. She might be able to actually, because when if I remember correctly, Dash or whoever it was kinda actually OP, right? I think he could do stuff. Maybe that's still the same game. Oh yeah. Now, let's get on the ship. Okay, so now we have to enter the Temple of Water. We are in the Temple of Water, my guys. I don't know. Do I get a boss fight or anything? Or how is this? Oh, it's just that? This is that simple? Alright, I thought I'm gonna have some combat. Thank the heavens, there's still light within the shard. Okay. The crystal shard. Fuck yeah. So our next stop is the sealed water crystal. Yes, it must be imbued with the shard's light. Sorry, where did this shard come from? For the world was doomed, when we saw the darkness expanding, the priestesses sealed the crystal to protect it from the darkness, in hopes that one day the warriors of the light would come. The shard was created to break the crystal seal. Come, we must go to the Cave of Tides, to the north. I like how the game just fucking like, you know, completely just like, you know, what is it called? Exposition dumps you every single time, bro. They are not even, you know, when it's possible, exposition dump. It's in a way, it's actually quite, I like it in a way, you know, because games, it's just such a different way of like doing games in general. Also, I didn't equip my blood sword. I don't know if I need it. Here's a roper. Change that to an A. Covering you, protect. What does that do? Increase my armor? Oh, fuck yeah. I don't think I have the spell yet, but I will need to get it eventually. That's kind of disaster the way I handled the bird. Okay, that is a lot of damage, but maybe not enough. Okay, that's pretty odd. Okay, so they have about 1000 health. Plus minus, and they do around 150 damage to my, one of my damage to it. Okay, alright, I'm not... Oh shit, they did paralyze? Oh my god, I should have used spells to like get them killed faster. Although I don't think that is an issue. Wait, what's going on? Oh, she healed us at the end of the... Oh, that's pretty nice actually. Yeah, equipment. Yeah, equipment. So refill, so it's fire damage. Okay, so I can perhaps change. What is the blood sword even do? Why it's not here? Why is the blood sword not here? Wait, no, swords? Okay. Like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, I'm a bit confused now. It was there, it's there. Blood swords, yeah, blood sword? Yeah, why can my red mage use it? Is it perhaps, wait, jump? I don't know, I don't want to change it right now, but let's see. Oh, there's nothing real here that would indicate that she needs to be a... Yeah, I don't know. Wait, Bloodsword here is available. Am I blind? No, the Bloodsword here is not available. That's very odd. Well, I mean, it's not an issue, because like my main guy just got this better class, and he can absorb life, which is sounds pretty fucking awesome. And this deals fire damage. This so actually the Freezing Blade deals a little bit more damage, even though it's a different type. Perhaps it's not the best type to use against water type enemies. So I might have made a big mistake here with actually changing this weapon type, but it doesn't matter. A roper, once again. What is the other enemy called? I guess we will not know because I need to kill this guy first. Okay, that's I don't know why I'm using that guy. Okay, 700 damage. I skipped how much damage he did, so I have no idea. I will have to stop skipping combat scenes. But I'm guessing because you kill them pretty fast, I did not take any damage indeed. It's very nice. What's that? It's a door? Heaven's Door! This is the sealed portal. It is created to keep outsiders away from the water crystal. Only priestesses of the temple may open it. Well then go ahead and open it. So what's with her hair? Ari kneels down and begins to pray. Okay. Oops, it's open. I pressed tab again. Oh my fucking god, I'm going insane. I mean, this is of course not the... we made pass now, thanks. I hope she keeps healing me, because that was very good. Like, oh my god, I love getting some heals. She's my pocket sage. I can't believe I used Valorant terminology, holy fucking god. This world is doomed. And I am part of the problem. Okay, twin heads, it's called a twin head, and what is the other one called? Poison toad. Oh fuck, it probably does poison. Wait, actually, on the topic, actually guards. It's like, I don't think it's gonna do any damage at all. Okay, now let's see how much damage I do. I'm gonna use guard so she doesn't get one shot in case, like, you know, because I don't want to use my spells yet. That was a good idea, although she's still poisoned. Oh my fucking god. Okay, that's not a lot of damage. Okay, that's still a lot of damage. But it does heal. I expected a little bit more damage to be frank here. To be frank. But it's okay because it further increases my durability in a way, so I don't really mind much. I just need better armor again, and I need some healing. I need healing. I shouldn't have used this. As I'm confident I have a lot of items to fix this issue. A lot of items indeed. Yes, I shouldn't use my spell slots because those are limited. But as of right now, my white mage is a little bit useless because I have a lot of items, as I said, so I could pretty much play with only items to an extent. Now, I don't want to try, but I think it's very much in the range of possibility here. And if we know what is the approximate damage and how much stuff we can do, I don't think we have to like actually weigh these combats out. I think we, like, you know, turn-based combat, it's not that interesting. That is what a lot of people think. I don't mind turn-based combat per se. It's just that in classic RPGs such as Final Fantasy III, I don't think turn-based combat is particularly engaging in a way. I mean, how do I even say this without offending people? Yeah, it's just like you can beat the game with attacks. Okay, that is my issue here. That's just a one-button no-brainer. It's kind of the same with Pokemon. I don't think Pokemon is particularly interesting if you're only thinking about like what the base game offers. That was a pretty bad strategy. I should have used more attacks. I think I'll beat this, so I don't want to risk my healer, but I don't think she will not have an issue with that. So this is the same thing with Pokemon. I don't think Pokemon would be as successful as it is if not sure it had unique mechanics. So unique mechanics, in fact, that like the element rock paper scissors is still like, I don't know. It's still a thing nowadays. Like that's just like, I don't know. Pokemon was like a very good game, very unique game for its time. There is a reason why it became such a big hit, right? And why it became such a like cool thing. It does make sense after all. However, I don't feel like that's the case for wait a second, what the fuck? I don't feel like that's the case for like this type of, like, if it only wants the combat and none of the evolutions or anything that it has, I don't think it will be as successful as it is. Right? So my issue with this game is that, holy shit, what the fuck is this cockatrice? I think they look a lot different in most fantasy. I don't remember looking this way. And they also do have plenty of health, which I do not like. Okay, I do not like this. I do not like this. I do not like this. I think also, if I attack, I think... yeah, okay, my healer died. Holy actual fuck. That's horrible. I need to save before I get myself killed. Save state, yeah, okay. That's just fucking horrible, holy shit. But I'm genuinely not gonna revive my healer just yet, because I only need her in combat, which is funny. But I only do need her in combat and against higher level enemies. So sure, she will not be leveling like this, but at the same time, it's also not a risk that she dies in combat. Okay, there is nothing here. I just thought there was something here, but I'm insane, so I just killed my healer over practically nothing. Right, and her base damage is not that impressive that I would need her in regular combat, that is. Okay, what the actual fuck? I'm quite confused on this layout once again. Yeah, the only issue with this is that she might miss out on levels this way. Okay, nice. So I got something. It's a blizzard spell. Now I don't know why my woman here doesn't do her job, and these things do way too much damage, so I'm just gonna attempt to run away. Also, once my Ingus gets like high enough stats, which he will eventually at this rate. Like, I only leveled his knight a few times. I don't know what his current knight level is. It's 11. So, despite being warrior 33, 11 knight level, and he's already like a lot stronger, I think, than he was, or perhaps I'm not sure. The thing is, I kind of feel like he has a lot of health, which is nice. And I kind of feel like maybe level is so normal level only increases health, but I'm not sure. There's so many things that I'm confused about in terms of like this game's leveling system, which is like a thing modern games already have, and it makes it much more entertaining to like game theorize and build theorize. You actually know what the fuck you're doing if you just look at the stats. While here, none of the stats are even displayed, or only slightly, like it's not a thing that is in your face, and that is, I think, a horrible thing. So, of course, RPGs have evolved a lot during the years, right? For a game that is this old, this is still impressive. I just would say that it's not as impressive as it, you know, like in terms of what we have nowadays. This is like, you know, not enough in that way. Okay. We are truly spoiled nowadays. How do I say this? Yeah. To an extent, yes. Also, at the same time, not really. There's a lot of horrible games that are coming out, and not many good games. I would say Baldur's Gate 3 is a good game that came out, although I feel like a lot of people don't like it. Like, I'm in sort of this community of people that really are passionate about video games and really like game design. I wouldn't say I'm part of this community. I would say I'm just following some creators that are discussing topics such as these. And I love just derailing what I'm talking about. I mean, there's not much to say about the game right now, okay? Critical hit, well, that's kind of crazy. But there is not much say the game about. Yeah, there's just not much happening on screen that is very interesting, right? And so, I heard people hating on Baldur's Gate 3, right? Well, I think it's a phenomenal game, but it's the only Baldur's Gate I played. And I gotta be honest, it's a little bit unusual as well in ways, right? What did my characters do? Oh, it's a fucking ambush. Okay, shit. Oh, fuck. So I got stoned? Okay, what the actual fuck? I got stoned. Come on, bro, what the hell? Thank God I have like infinite needles, so it's not an issue. Do I have a Phoenix? I actually have 5, so I'm kinda good. I'm kinda good, yeah. I save frequently because, oh my fucking god, get away. Jesus, bro. I save frequently because if oh my god, let me live. If I encounter the boss, I will need to reload the save to actually revive my healer and etc, etc. Right? I don't think this is the optimal way to play this game, but it's certainly the way I play it, right? Okay. Also, mechanics such as this is that the zooming in, I don't know, bro. I kind of feel like it's also like, okay, get it, you're supposed to find stuff on your own, yeah, whatever. But it's just, Oh, I hear the sound. Maybe this is a boss room. Maybe this is a boss room, so I'm gonna... Oh, you aren't. Okay, so that's... Okay, that's actually improvement. Holy shit. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Well, it certainly looks like the boss fight, or whatever is gonna happen. Oh, that's a blue crystal. Maybe there isn't a boss fight, maybe. I kinda want the boss fight though. It's what I expected, so I did my revival here. Crystal of water, it is time for you to regain your light. Alright, we can spray holding the shard out toward the crystal. Okay. Is this cutscene or... No, there is a boss room for sure. Look, the crystal is regaining its light. Look, indeed. It is now your turn. You must merge the light within you with the one within the water crystal. Then will the crystal regain its true light and banish the darkness from this world, and time will flow once more. I don't know, this sounds like a bait. Look out! Oh, what happened? Caesar! No? Arya, no. Random woman, no. Seems luck is on your side today, warriors of light. Of the light. Oh my god, it's Cthulhu cultist. I'm Kraken. Tasked by Lord Sunday to steal the light from the crystal water, and you're all about to die. I'm Kraken. Well, that's a good naming. Damn! But quite the interesting setup. Increase their armor even if by a slight margin only. Now guarding is the right choice. Yet I feel like something's not quite there yet. Deals lightning damage, huh? Actually, what if so if it does the same thing as last time, which is theoretically possible, what if I just fucking heal myself? On the same turn, maybe I die in a single hit, well then it doesn't work. But if it does work, then it's very different. Okay. And then that does work, because it heals itself up actually. Because that's like huge brain idea here. And that puts me in a situation where I can actually like do something next turn. And so that's a little bit of healing. Okay, that's around 600 damage. It's sort of a variable type situation, but not a big deal really. So around to 1500 we can sort of get again. Now I guess I start a second slot here. Save state slot 2. Save state. Then we go back to save slot 1. Because this was just solely, is it a word? To test whether my idea is working here. If this idea works, then we can sort of move on from here until we find a combination where, you know, the outcomes actually, you know, end up doing stuff, right? And we actually win. So now we got the first turn survived, which is a huge improvement because nobody has died, everything went well. If I did retaliate now, that would have been crazy. However, I didn't. Kikura, okay, 600 damage goes down, that's max health. Okay, that's another 800 damage. We are not doing too well in terms of health. I think I just keep attacking. Retaliate would be crazy here. And I think I actually do it, although I don't think the enemy will actually do what I wanted to. So we'll do a Cura here, and then I continue attacking with Thunder. If this guy gets hit by melee, which now he has a slightly higher armor, he can survive. If he does not get hit by melee, well, he dies. Okay, so blind is an issue for everyone. I hope it doesn't hit. Oh, it missed, so that's perfect. And it hits my healer, which is absolutely fucking horrible. But now that I survived the first round, I don't think the enemy knows what it wants to do. I think it's confused. That is my only real chance at actually winning. Okay. We did about a decent amount of damage, I guess. I don't know. Now I continue my strategy of retaliating. whether it works or not, we'll not know up until the point where, you know, it does the thing. And we just run out of spells with this move. Now we first healed ourselves, which is nice. If everyone survives, which they do, that should mean an extra attack for me, from Retaliate, no? It doesn't work on Owe? Why not? It's fucking ass, then. Well, restores health how much, that's the question. Not enough, probably. Well, you have a lot of high potions and a type of debuff, which I don't know what debuff I have. Okay, we just use high potions for everyone, like everybody uses a high potion on themselves. And will put us back on starter ground. Item usage is maybe faster than any other option here, it seems. Okay, so I guess that's a blindness, maybe, that my main guy has. Well, it's unlucky. I don't think I can get it off. Maybe I can. Do I have a spell? I do have a spell for that. I guess this is not a bad choice. Well, I'm running out of spell slots, but I still have Thunder. I don't know, I use an attack. Let's see how much damage it does. I never tested my damage for this character. But it should do around the same amount of damage as my normal attack would. Especially because it's lightning type. It 840 is pretty close indeed. Okay, he gets hit again, but blind, and he heals a little bit, 36. It's not a bad amount really, it's just not quite there yet. Yeah. Okay, magic is an option. We have the Celeste, Cura. We have... I don't know. Okay, let's attack. So we dealt around 5,000 damage or so. I think the boss is getting to its limits. Perhaps just a little bit more. 351 is not enough. But it's also, for some reason, it's like it's slowed down. Like, I always get my first turns, and that is really good because he can't really interrupt my healing and he just died. So I would guess it's around 6,000, 7,000 health total. That's how much it needed to die, and it's dead, so that's cool. It took really fucking long. So that was... I mean, I kinda edited this video so you won't see how long this actually took, but this simple one, the 10-minute dungeon took me about, what, an hour or so? Yeah, pretty much an hour. Okay. She died? Please, no? Aria, you just met her like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago. The crystal has regained its true light, thank you. Well, we must take this to the power of water. Aria's blessed you with the power of water. And you know what would be cool if you actually got like buffs from these powers, like you actually like got in-game stats or something. Aria, be strong, you can't leave us. No, it's too late for me. You must go. Promise me that you will banish the darkness and restore peace to the world. Damn, bro. Okay, so she's dead. Yeah. Well, that's kind of sad. And the cave is collapsing. Another classic. An earthquake. We have to get out of here. Indeed we do. Watch out. Arrgh. I know I'm a great voice actor, by the way. I think in one of the games I played, it was Wandering Sword. I actually did some, like, it's actually for some fucking reason, at the start of the game, when enemies like, you know, like big bats first appeared, I tried to like do voices for each one of them depending on how they look. Like looking back, maybe it was super fucking cringe, but I don't know why I did it. And later I actually stopped doing the voices. But I remember that I tried to do like a voice for every character. I don't know, bro. I don't think I have a future as a... I don't think I do. I don't think I do have a future as a voice actor. Words of the Light. Oh, what the fuck is that? You must seek out Doga. Doga. He is the only one who can help you defeat Shande. Shande. Seek Doga. On the continent of Dalg. I think we should pronounce it as Shande. Like, you know, like Chinese X. Whoa, what? When? How? Where am I? Where? Bro, oh my god, I just guessed what he's gonna say. We're in Umber, the city of water. Gramps found us in the temple and brought us here. Who's Gramps? Sid? We had been asleep for 3 straight days, and the world has changed much in that span. No one here remembers having their time stopped. It's as if it never happened. I guess that's how time stop works. Okay, so before we step out, I think I just stop here, right here, in this exact moment. And I thank you for watching. And then I will end this video here, after saving. Because that is the most important thing when it comes to, well, playing a video game that has no autosave, is saving your game. Always remember to save your games, because if you lose your file, you're gonna be really mad. Bye.